So, after all this time, what is the main challenge to do a movie based on a true story compared to a fiction? And also, is there something that looks like a detail at first when you do those kind of movies that is actually not?
Well, the challenge is always to try to create a great theatrical movie experience. So you want to preserve the truth, the spirit of the truth, but you also have to be creative enough to find ways to shape it into an experience that's not a documentary. It's a movie, and certainly this kind of story really begs for that. It's a big cinematic opportunity with this mythic figure, this powerful whale, the scope, the drama of all the events, and so I wanted to capture that and stay true to the spirit and the truth of the story.
You have three actors from Game of Thrones.
Yes.
So is it a coincidence, or you are like a fan, or?
Well, I am a fan of Game of Thrones, and Nina Gold, the casting director, also casts Game of Thrones. So I think they're some of her favorite people and artists as well.
Okay. How easy or difficult was it to make accept to the actors to get on a diet of 600 calories?
It wasn't difficult at all. I mean, of course, it was agony for them once they were involved, but they wanted to live up to the opportunity to share with audiences what these characters had gone through, and they wanted to transform themselves physically and meet that challenge. And they were led by Chris Hemsworth and Ben Walker and Cillian Murphy, who all were totally dedicated to this. And so it once we got underway and all the structure was in place with the nutritionists and the trainers, they were very, very dedicated.
I have to ask you that Happy Days, well, French are still very fond of Happy Days.
That's
so I came all the way. I just need to know if you can reveal me a little secret about a habit that the team had when you were shooting or something funny.
Well, whenever we would be announced before the show would start, everyone would line up, and there'd be all kinds of funny little jokes. People would be taking off like your hat, or and tossing it aside, and all of it right before you were supposed to be introduced to the audience.
And concentrate.
And so you couldn't concentrate on your introduction. It was a very playful, very funny environment, and everyone on that show really loved each other, and those who are still with us still do. I talk to Henry Winkler, all the time. I keep up with the other guys as well.
How is it to see Bryce to fly on her own so successfully, and you must be so proud. And is there an advice that you gave her that she did not really maybe accept?
It's thrilling. It's every parent's greatest thrill. And so for my wife Cheryl and I to see Bryce succeeding in an occupation that she loves is incredibly gratifying. I once told her when Jurassic World rather was maybe going to happen, maybe not, and she was waiting for it because she loved the director so much and she loved the part. She was offered another very interesting project, and I said she should take the other project because who knows about Jurassic World. And she said, no, I'm going to wait. And I said, well, I hope you're right about that. And boy, was she. She was right. But she has great instincts. She came and watched early cuts of In the Heart of the Sea and had great creative ideas to contribute. So I'm lucky. It's a very close family and a very creative family.
Last quick question. Can you talk a little bit Omar, working with Omar Sy on Inferno?
Omar is a remarkable guy, a great talent, so charismatic, working very hard on his English, and getting better, by the week. But what a pleasure! It was a very interesting international cast, and I'm so glad Omar, said yes to it.
All right. Thank you very much.
Okay, pleasure.
Thank you.